San Diego 2013. Hunter and I fell into an acceptable rhythm. I held my boundaries slightly stronger, and it had the desired effect. We weren't exactly holding hands at the beachcomber in front of everyone, but we ended up in the same bed several nights a week, which felt like a major improvement. I quickly learned how much Hunter and his family adored Notre Dame football, being from South Bend. So I, the self proclaimed sports hater, became really into Notre Dame. I spent Saturdays with Hunter and our mutual friend Jake at the Pennant, drinking Irish car bombs in full Notre Dame attire, yelling at the TV. I'll admit, watching the games gave me a sense of nostalgia for the Stone family Sundays. The sound of Dad and my brother watching football filled our home weekly growing up, a tradition that had dissolved entirely from my life until Hunter. Jake also dormed in Maher freshman year. He was unarguably tall, dark, and handsome, with a dash of mystery. He was sleeping with our RA back then, so he felt untouchable. We became casual friends over the years, and apparently he and Hunter had too. I loved it when Jake joined us on football days because he always flirted with me. Hunter didn't seem to care, but it made me feel great. "You excited for Cabo next week?" Jake whispered, bumping his shoulder into mine as we sipped on melted cocktails at the Pennant. You'd think everyone would want to go somewhere else for spring break. I mean, we've gone to Cabo 3 years in a row. Could we be more predictable? I replied, rolling my eyes and pretending to watch the game on the screen. In fiction, we find the predictable boring. In real life, we find the unpredictable terrifying. Jake gleamed. He was always quoting famous people pretentiously and noted how awful everyone was at eye contact, except him. Not me, I adore spontaneity. I smiled proudly. Jake smiled. And that's why I adore you. I looked at Hunter, fully engrossed in the game. If only those words would come out of his mouth. You know, I overheard a little birdie in psychology mention hooking up with Hunter recently. My stomach dropped. Hunter and I hadn't had the monogamous talk yet, but I stupidly assumed we were. I sure as hell was. "She's gonna be in Cabo, so you might want to mark your territory before going," Jake continued, nodding Hunter's way. Classic Jake, stirring the pot. I was half grateful someone had the balls to tell me the truth, and half annoyed because I knew Jake loved showcasing Hunter's non-committedness to me. "Right," I managed, downing the rest of my drink. I flagged down the bartender, who looked the same age as me, with a blonde braid and stains on her shirt. "I'll take a shot of whiskey." Cheers erupted all around us as Notre Dame scored. "Make that 3 shots!" Hunter yelled, high-fiving a stranger beside him. The bartender poured 3 shots of brown liquid as Hunter leaned between Jake and me. "What did I miss?" Hunter asked. Jake smirked. "Oh, nothing, Hunt." Jake locked his gaze onto mine without surrender. "Cheers to spring break."